What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we're gonna be doing a part 2 of my UK or England observation video. So if you haven't watched my previously uploaded video, I'm gonna put a link down below, or maybe by the end of this video you can just click that and then watch that. So it's just all about my observation for the past 2 weeks. And then for the record, just to let you guys know, I have reached my first month in England. I arrived here last December 5, 2020, and today is the 10th of January. So that's like a month and 5 days. So I haven't been vlogging because I don't know, I do not really go out that much, and I don't have much interesting content that I can think about. So yeah, so I'm just, trying to calculate whatever I can, like all the observation that I have as a foreigner here. So today we're gonna talk about that. So to those of you who are new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and to my subscribers, let's enjoy this video guys. You can grab a cup of tea or coffee or whatever snacks you have, and let's talk about my first month in England. I am very excited, and I cannot wait to share with you guys what I have noticed. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So of course, if you know me, you guys know that I am making a list. I don't really write a script, but I'm just making a list. So let me just put my phone there because I have it written on my notes somewhere on my phone. Alright, so there you go. If you are coming from the Middle East, then you guys know that the restrictions there can be really bad. Now I'm talking about restrictions of websites that sometimes is really necessary. Say for example, Facebook Messenger. Like you can chat, but you cannot do voice call or video call. And also Skype. So you have to have like a specific app or a different app, like a counterpart of that in that country, and some may ask you to pay or subscribe to a package in order for you to use that service for a video call. Now I'm glad to say that in England that doesn't happen. So yes, Facebook Messenger works here, Skype works here. I mean, I never heard anybody complaining about like a block website for video calling. So that's really a good thing if you are a foreigner to this country and if you wanna communicate more with your loved ones on video. So that's really a game changer. So it can take away that loneliness that you feel. So I'm really happy about that. And I don't think I've heard anybody using a VPN on their phone. And even in the Philippines, I've never used a VPN software, but in the UAE I had to use some VPN in order to access some website, and that doesn't happen here. So yeah, that's the first one guys. So we have a way to go. Number 2, I didn't know that iPhone or Apple product is not a big thing here. Like I have, met my neighbors and even some friends outside, and they don't use iPhone guys. It's not like when you are in the UAE, like when a new iPhone model comes out, everybody's like using it and they're like flaunting it here and there. But here, that's not a big thing. So Android is like, they're really a fan of Android. So if you are an iPhone user, it's like you can't relate to the Android features, I would say. But I don't mind. I love my iPhone and I love using Apple product. And like I would like to share you that in Dubai, if a new iPhone comes out, it's everywhere in every store. But here I noticed, I was looking at Amazon UK application, mobile application, and I didn't see one. I mean, I saw one, but there's not like an option to buy it as a standalone. Like it routes you to like a specific network and you can like go and buy it with like a plan. So that was kind of weird. I don't know if in other website, I've never checked, but it's like in Dubai, when you are trying to purchase a gadget, first things first is you have to check it on Amazon, alternatively, instead of like going to the website of that brand. But here I didn't really see that. Maybe Amazon purchasing an iPhone is not really a big thing here. So overall they're not really an Apple fanatic. Maybe in the US, maybe people are gonna be going with Apple products first before Android, but here no, didn't see that. Alright, that's the second one. Then the third one is the people. I'm talking about the native locals here, like the British locals or the British people. I noticed that they are very polite. What I'm trying to say is that they're gonna greet you, and before they leave they're gonna say see you later, or all the best, or cheers, or thank you, and not only like in the house, like even like outside across the street, and also like at the mall, or if you want to go for a shopping, know, they are, I would say, they're gonna give you like a really good treatment, but I'm not sure if that's, I would say, genuine. I'm sorry guys, I don't know if it's genuine or if it's forced or if that's just how they treat each other, because I was talking to a neighbor and I was asking her about British people, about being polite, and then I don't know, it's like she has a really like cold answer. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, with what I've experienced, like the British people are really polite, and I love that. Can't say so much. Alright, next one is applying for work. Now, you guys know, like if you want to apply for work, there are like top mobile app or website to like look for a job. First is LinkedIn and Indeed, and other like apps here that you can also use as a channel if you want to look for a job. Now, I noticed that they respond really quickly, because in Dubai, companies may not contact you. They might not really respond to you like in few months. And here I got a response like if it's like a working day, like they're gonna respond to me like the next day. And I really appreciate that, because you know, at least if you have a lot of offers coming in, then you can weigh with which job you want to go for and which one you want to like dump, and that also depends on their requirements. So they're pretty responsive, I would say. They're pretty interactive, and they will always tell you that if you need more questions, you know, they're gonna leave their phone number, like a contact details, and that's really nice. You know, it's not like when you are applying for a job, they're gonna offer you blah blah blah, and then it's like for them to like decide whether they're gonna be in contact with you or not anymore. If it's not, then that means you're not shortlisted. But with them, it's like they're not really like disclosing anything. They will just let you know when they can get back to you, and then there is an option for you to ask them questions back, and they're gonna give you their contact details. So which is kind of nice. It only shows that you have an option as well. It's not just them who can just take all your information. And also I got like a call from a company. I was trying to really, I already know what I want actually and in what industry, but I was just trying to apply. They really found my I would say experience suitable for their post, but they told me that because I do not have any experience yet, it is like a company requirement to have like at least 3 months of experience in England or working in England. So I was like, yeah, that's fine. But they were not letting me go. They were like, whenever you have like at least 3 months of work experience in England, then just do let us know. I'm gonna leave you our contact details. So like what I said, that's really good if you know you wanna like pursue the application in that company, you know, so they're not really gonna let you go as easily. All right, so next is the shopping. I really appreciate the cashless shopping. I mean, paying by card or Apple Pay. So everywhere you go, no matter how small the shop is, or no matter how like remote the area is, they will always accept like card as a payment. I mean, they prefer that, and I don't really know if that's because of the COVID-19 situation, but I think like they're pretty equipped with like a terminal card reader, so that's really good. So if you don't really want to carry a cash with you, then it's nice to have your card with you all the time and like a little bit of cash, so that you know you don't really have to like hand over your money and then they're gonna give you a change, which is really risky if you want to be on the safe side when it comes to getting virus infection. So I love it that they accept card, even like when you ride a bus or train, they accept that. I mean, they accept card instead of like paying cash, and it's almost everywhere, and you just don't need to worry, you know. I mean, I have my debit card registered through Apple Pay on my phone, so even if I do not have my card with me, then I can just tap it. You guys know what I mean when I say Apple Pay, and it's really convenient, I would say. Good job, England. Alright, next is okay, policemen. They are, I would say, more lenient. Like when I was at the park, and there is actually a tier 4 lockdown like in the whole country, meaning you really cannot go out if you don't do any essential purpose, you know what I mean? Like you cannot go out if you just want to walk at the park, which I did the other day. And because I'm an idiot, I went there and I couldn't find the zoo. I asked the policeman, I was like, excuse me, where's the zoo here? And then I don't know why, I was not really thinking about it, and then but he was polite polite enough. He was like, oh, the zoo is like, you know, straight, just go straight ahead. And then he told me that it's not that pretty, so do not expect that much. And yeah, he was kind of polite, and then he gave me the direction, you know, because if it happens in another country and there's a lockdown, they will be like, no, you really cannot go there because there's a lockdown, and they might like interrogate like what I'm doing at that park, blah blah blah. And when he told me that, I felt kind of stupid for asking him, because I was like pretending that, you know, I'm like really not going to the park. I'm pretending that I'm just gonna go and grab some grocery items, you know. But it happened, and I heard like a story that if you throw cigarette butts, they're gonna like charge you or something, but you can like call like a department and you can dispute that, you know. And I was like, okay, that's cool. I know it's a bad practice to throw cigarette butts everywhere, but if there's an option to dispute that, then that's really a good thing. Alright, so the last one, because I don't really remember a lot of things. I mean, I'm like I said, I'm really like trying to gather everything as much as possible. The last one is, what I noticed is that when you are applying for a job, the salary does not depend on where you're from, or does not depend on your documents. You know, they're gonna post the salary or the amount on the website, like on the job opening description, whatever, and they're gonna post like an hourly rate, and it shouldn't, I mean, they should follow that, because it should be on the contract. Otherwise, if they are gonna give you more bonus, then they're gonna disclose that during interview or during contract signing, like, you know, the usual process. But I love it that you're gonna have the same salary, but if you have like a higher salary, then that means you have stayed longer in the company, which is a good thing. Unlike in other country, like when I was in Dubai, my salary is like different from those who are like, who just came in and they may have a different like contract, but the same kind of job description. You know, at first it was really hard to accept the fact that, you know, like you're gonna be doing the same kind of work, but somebody else is receiving more because of the passport or a different nationality. But in England, that doesn't happen at all. I don't know, maybe it does, but I don't think it's really happening. Maybe if there's a job opening that they really require some more extra credentials or diplomas, then it might happen. But with what I noticed and with the people that I'm asking, they say that the salary should always be equal, unless if you're doing overtime or if they are like giving you a bonus. So that's really a good thing. So there should be no discrimination when it comes to the amount of work that you guys are doing. So yeah, that's what I noticed here so far. And I don't know, I might have like a part 3 version of like this video. I don't know, maybe, because sooner or later I'm gonna start working, and like I said, that's gonna be life-changing. Alright guys, so those are the things that I noticed so far. Again, this is the part 2 of that previously uploaded video, and I am planning to do a part 3, but I think that's gonna be after when I will be working. So for the record, I have already finished the biometric procedure that the government is requiring me to get for it. That's like the last step of my of processing my residency here. So I should be able to start working, but I'm just waiting for my company to call me back and let me know like what's the next step. I do not have like a start date yet, but I'm really hoping that I can get to work as soon as possible, because I'm really bored here guys, and I need a new content for my vlog, and of course I need money to pay for my rent and also like buy the things that I need. So I'm really looking forward to work remotely after training. That should be the ideal like kind of profession or like job that I want, but I'm still contemplating, you guys, and I'm still very nervous and excited. I had my interview the other day and it went well. The recruitment agency was really, you know, they were really helpful and they were really polite, and I hope it turns out well. I'm still waiting guys, so for the time being I am still trying to observe many things and like I would say adapting, because that's what's gonna make me survive in this, you know, new country. Alright guys, so that's about it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel and comment down below with any of your reaction or any feedback or any recommendation. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you very much for watching my videos. Thank you for your likes and the comments. I really appreciate that, and I would really want to get in touch with everybody. Like whoever like gives a comment, like I make sure that I answer them like immediately when I have time. And also to those who are new to England, I want to welcome you to this country. I cannot complain so much. You can ask me anything about my experience here. Every experience is different, but as much as possible I want to showcase everything that I know when it comes to giving advices on how to live your life here and how to manage the homesickness, I would say. So you can talk to me anytime, guys, on social media, especially on YouTube. I will definitely answer your questions. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and give a comment down below, and give this video a thumbs up if you like this, and I will see you on my next vlog. Have a great day, guys. Peace.